Hello. I'm assuming this is on. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 49 of the Shill and Chill podcast thingamajig. I'm your host, MikeOfAllTrades. Welcome to the channel. And today, screen night, we're gonna shoot stuff, talk crap. I mean, have some fun and relax and just say what's on our minds. You know what I mean? But first things first, Endangered Dog, I see you. What's going on? Yo, Carlo, welcome to the stream. And yo, chat, hey, listen. We've been blessed by the presence of an elder god. What's going on, Golly? Yo, welcome, everybody filing in and whatnot, right? A couple things. I know some of y'all probably just saw the short, you know what I mean? And listen, y'all know me. Y'all know if I'm gonna do something, I'll do something. I want to do it, how I want to do it, where I want to do it. And you know what I'm saying? Because I want to do it. Yo, don't let anybody tell you, you know what I'm saying, otherwise. And I wasn't going to say nothing about it, but I do get regular messages and DMs about this kind of stuff. So I figured I'd say it. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to know something, just ask me or check the Discord because let's be real, I'm not hard to find. You know what I mean? Like legitimately, like I'm not hard to find. Also, real quick, let me highlight the homie. You know what I'm saying, let me highlight her because she's great. And that's the wrong screen. There we go. That's the one I want right there. Let me highlight Rhea. Shout out to Rhea. Listen, Rhea been out here in these streets. She's been grinding. She's been doing good stuff, man. Look, she's got an interview with Zack Snyder. Like that's big money. Those are big time moves, man. And so to see somebody, you know what I'm saying, who was involved with this community do that kind of stuff, absolutely awesome for her, man. I am over the moon, ecstatic for her. So if you guys want to know what Ray's been up to, follow her on Twitter. Check her out. I know she's been really light on like the YouTube stuff, but and you see all the donations for that stream went to suicide prevention. So not only is she making moves, man, but she's helping the people, and she's doing good stuff. And we like good stuff around here. So man, hope Ray is doing well, man. She's great. I just wanted to highlight that real quick, right? You know what I'm saying? Also, real quick, it's May 2nd and it's Pie Day. So, if y'all are fans of wrestling and y'all like The Rock, make sure y'all get y'all a slice of pie. I'm just saying, all right. What's going on? I'm just reading the chat real fast. Paul, what's going on? Really? Bro, that's dead. That is absolutely dead, right? So tonight, chat, we're gonna shoot the bird. We're just gonna shoot the breeze tonight, man. We're gonna be easy. Is there anything that I really got lined up tonight? Kind of, sort of. I do, however, want to wax poetic, you know what I'm saying, about Thursday. I didn't get the opportunity to do so. I was going to make a video about it. And, B did a video. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. But considering I kind of heard it firsthand, I like to discuss it. It's a shame that, shout out to Jade because she's a real one. She's great. And shout out to her because she spun around her review cabinet. Didn't want to waste her time. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait. Yeah. Let's talk about that real fast. Let's talk about that. Redfall got lined up. Bro, so this dude Godly literally had me second guessing if I should be owning an Xbox right now. Because that was Xbox's freaking spring title. Like, that was their hit. That was their one. And if this is what Xbox is doing, go ahead and just block that Activision deal. I'm just saying, go ahead and block that Activision deal. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I got a PlayStation. Go ahead and block that deal. I thought it was all games and stuff, and then I saw actual gameplay footage of it. It's bad. There's even a comparison video of Redfall compared to Perfect Dark Zero and Perfect Dark the remake. Yeah. Xbox, I don't know what y'all are doing. I legit don't know what y'all are doing, man. Listen, I already kind of felt like I had a $500 paperweight, and listen, the personas were getting me through it, and the stuff that we do on the back alley 7-Eleven Championship Series, like that stuff was getting me through it. And even when we were allowed to put our consoles in retail mode and do nice emulation on it, that was getting me through it. But now we can't do that in retail mode. And now, Forza's not out yet, and Forza should have been out already. And now this Redfall's a flop. Legitimately, as I sit here and think, chat, I think the last Xbox exclusive we got, and technically it's not really exclusive because it came to PC, but I think the last exclusive we got was Forza Horizon 5. Even the Cuphead DLC went to other consoles. It's real rough out here, chat. It's real rough out here. Real rough. Yo, Clearzilla, what's going on? Welcome. Yo, imagine trying to sell a console with Redfall as your defense. You can't. Which makes me nervous for Starfield. That legitimately makes me nervous for Starfield. I know Bethesda's like heading it up and everything else, but it has me kind of shooketh. Just a little scared, man. Meanwhile, Horizon's out here looking good. God of War Ragnarok's out here looking good. Oh, by the way, chat. Hold on. Let me see. Pull the thing up right. Roderick did get his PS5. For those who don't know, in the Extra Life charity stream, Roderick was the one who won the grand prize. Roderick did get his PS5, and he won the gamer bundle. And then Rowan won the other bundle. Everybody got their stuff. It all got shipped out. Again, we're gonna do another charity stream in October, so you too can be added to the list of names. Okay. Exclamation Life if you want to donate in the chat. Every dollar helps. The link is still live, man. The goal is still to get to my personal goal is to get to 3,000. Okay. 3,000 is the goal. That's my personal goal, right? Mo, you saying I'm not saying you'll need Xbox. I'm not saying that you don't need Xbox, but what I'm saying is if you're in it if you want to get a console and just have a bunch of games with Game Pass, by all means, buy an Xbox. That's what I'm saying. But if you're going for exclusives, I don't know. And yeah, Golly, Hi-Fi Rush is nice, but is Hi-Fi Rush a system seller? Like, does that move your consoles? Does that make you tingle on the inside? Like, is it something that you're jumping out the window like, yo, I'm gonna go spend $500 to play Hi-Fi Rush? Now, don't get me wrong. What is it? That game High on Life. You know what I'm saying? The first person shooter from the creators of Rick and Morty. Like, that game is dope, But they're so few and far between. We're talking about like AAA blockbuster titles. Like, is that warrant you buying an Xbox, right? Yeah. We got Spidey coming in the fall, hopefully it doesn't get pushed back. My fingers are crossed that game does not get pushed back. I just played Redfall for a couple hours, not great. I haven't even downloaded it yet. I don't want to. Like, the videos, the reviews that I've seen makes me just feel like I would be wasting data. I would be wasting data downloading it to play it and then deleting it. Besides, I still have to do a Dead Island 2 stream. Shout out to Deep Silver for sending me a code. I have to do a Dead Island 2 stream sometime this week, and I have to do it on the main channel because they did, right? But yeah, so I mean, I don't know, man. A lot of Xbox titles you can now play on PC as well. So if you've got a powerful enough PC, you can get your hands dirty. If you're going to invest in the ecosystem, like I said, if you just want to do Game Pass, get a Series S. Other than that, I don't know, man. It's a hard sell for $500, especially when you've got the most powerful console on the market and your game comes out at 4K 30. They rushed it. They should have that game should have sat in the oven for another month and a half, 2 months. They should have just let it bake and pulled it out when it was ready to go. My personal opinion, I think people could have waited another month and a half, another 2 months for Redfall. And the funny thing is, why would you rush that game out? Think that people should pay $70 for it if they don't want to have Game Pass, and you put that game out like 2 weeks before Breath of the Wild? What? I mean, not Breath of the Wild, but Tears of the Kingdom. Like, what? That game's already going to get cannibalized by Nintendo. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all aren't thinking, bro. Y'all aren't thinking right. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely an unfinished game. Absolutely. But, this is day and age of freaking consoles and whatnot. People feel like they can just go ahead and they can patch it day one. This game needs a negative 2 week patch. All right. It needs some work, right? You're playing Street Fighter 6 demo on my cabinet. Yo, let me get to that real fast. I'm gonna come right back to right. Yo, $9.99 super chat from today's sponsor, Retro Ralph. Yo, Mo, just chubbing this, show some love. Have a great stream, brother. Yo, Ralph, I appreciate you. If you guys don't know who Retro Ralph is, he is an amazing content creator here in the arcade space. I don't want to say home arcade space, but he is a creator in the arcade space who does different types of videos. He currently has a thing on Dude, are you capturing footage from that gimmick I saw on Twitter? I saw it. Yo, it was all jamming harnessed up and everything else, trying to capture footage for the people. Ralph is a good dude, man. Yo, I appreciate you, Ralph. Definitely appreciate you. Now, let's talk about the Street Fighter 6 demo. You played the Street Fighter 6 demo. So I played the Street Fighter 6 demo when I reviewed the Kombat Drone 2 video on the Mo Plays channel. I hadn't touched the demo at all until I put that review up. Yes, chat, that channel is for more than just it's for more than just live streams. We do structured content over there. I would put the link up if I could actually find the goddamn video, but so much crap goes into my media channel. Yeah, that one right there. Okay, cool. So if you guys want to check it out, by all means, feel free to give it a look. Again, we do more than just live streams over there. But Street Fighter 6, from what I got to play, was very solid. I'm excited for it. Seeing all the content and all the news coming out today about the changes, especially the charge characters. JP looks busted, so I'm excited. We're technically a month away from that. So again, the demo's free. You guys can download it on everything now except for Nintendo Switch. Sorry, Nintendo, right? Yo, C-Mart, what's going on? Yo, I already have an Xbox Series S and X. Therefore, there's no reason for me to grab a PS5 at this point. I feel that. There's going to be a refresh of that system eventually. Tiny Tina's Wonderland is pretty cool. I watch How to Bachelor stream it. I lurk in his streams and watch it, man. Hope he's doing well. He's doing all right. I'm saying he's got a new house and whatever else, right? I lurk in his streams. Look, fun fact check. I lurk in a lot of people's streams. I just don't say anything, but I'll be sit there watching. I'll sit and watch. But that's something he's playing on his channel. But yeah, but that's multi-plat as well. Right? You know what I'm saying? Really? Yeah, notice how I didn't laugh. My mama can't even call me Michael. They should pull at least one more character in the demo. Well, let's be real. Like, people are gonna milk that demo, and they're gonna get all the greens, cornbread, and the cabbage out of that demo. Like that's realistically speaking, they're gonna get all the ingredients out of that demo. And it's a month away now. We're literally in a 30-day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, go watch the NBA Finals. Enjoy yourself, Ralph, man. Enjoy yourself. Absolutely enjoy yourself. Let me think. What else, chat? What else is on the gaming front? Everybody's getting their Switch OLEDs. Their Tears of the Kingdom Switch OLEDs and whatever else, right? So, welcome more people who are buying the Switch and keep buying the Switch so that the Switch won't die and they won't make a refresh because everybody keeps buying the Switch. Yeah, y'all. That way, chat. That way. Anyway, so again, chat, there is a poll up. The poll states, you know what I mean? Like, the poll does say, what are you more excited about in regards to home arcade? Upcoming release of Fast and Furious, Cinetech coming to Gen 1 iiRcades, AtGames 4K products on the horizon, and none of that. We can talk about something else. So make sure that you guys and gals get your votes in. Make sure you guys get your votes in on that poll. You know what I mean? But hope everybody's been having a good day, man. Hope everybody's been real chill and hanging out and everything else, right? Yo, none of that one. Bro, listen, the poll is still going. But I'm just saying, like, all right, again, chat. So, and happy Taco Tuesday. Tacos, chat. Happy Taco Tuesday, right? Again, it's just one of the things where it's like, well, we don't have more information about the AtGames stuff, so you can't really cover that. Glenn, although Glenn does have a nice video on his channel, and he is showcasing that it works. Don't want to steal Glenn's channel. Listen, Glenn, don't kill me. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you go watch his channel, you know what I'm saying? He's got a video right now showing that he does have it with the GRS control panel and stuff, working with the Gen 1 iiRcade. And remember, I said, I was like, dude, like, I don't want to get rid of it just in case we can do something cool. That's something cool. You know what I mean? Like, especially I've got another PC laying around. Literally just, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I buy sending guns, right? I buy a sending gun. Not only could I use it on the arcade, I could use it on a PC, especially with a certain build that I finally got the rest of the crap downloaded for. And so I can finally like work on this video for a certain somebody, you know what I mean? Who might be in this community. But so I've been looking for a reason to get one anyway. And seeing that this works on iiRcade, it's a double bonus. I'm not sure how much Glenn's going to sell that panel for. But again, if you guys want to check it out, the video is on Glenn's channel right now. Again, I don't want to steal Glenn's content. Y'all should go watch it. Go check it out, right? Absolutely, go check it out. Yo, I think people are all over the arcade one up our games and stuff. Yeah, again, that's why we're not. Listen, we're just shooting the breeze tonight, chat. We're absolutely shooting the breeze. Also, shout out to Chan for this cup. Listen, I love this cup, chat. I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm absolutely in love with this cup. It's great. Yo, really? I mean, it's definitely dry season for home arcade on the home arcade scene, but better than Xbox right now. Those are facts. Those are absolute facts. Ezekiel, the Chicago Retro Ranger with the 499 super chat. Taco Money Mo. Listen, I'll take a walk and taco for that. I appreciate that. Hey, Ezekiel. Hey, man. Hey, I appreciate you being here tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming through and everything else, man. Definitely welcome to be here. As long as there is somebody else, as long as you don't call me Michael. Y'all know how I feel about that, right? Ray plays games. Who performed yesterday and beat Welcome to Die in the first of 10 during the Lucha Libre stream, chat. Beat him on the Lucha Libre stream while playing Tekken 7. So for those who don't know what Lucha Libre is, again, on the Mo Plays channel, like, if I have a free day and somebody wants to do something, if I have a little bit of free time, we'll make some time and they can run it up, have fun, and Ray plays games. It's only been playing Tekken for like a week and beat the roadmap holder Welcome to Die. So there's that. But give me Gauntlet Legends Dark Legacy already? Yeah. Listen, there's a lot of games out there they can dive into. I'll be the guy to say it, man. I think they kind of need to start doing more 80 games. You know what I'm saying? Just to give the 80s crowd, the 70s and 80s crowd what they want, man. Give them that kind of stuff. Like, modern stuff's cool, but realistically speaking, the last couple modern releases haven't been the greatest. Blitz, MVC2, and now Fast and Furious, which I'm really trying hard not to talk about. Like, just go back and give the people the 80s stuff that they want. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's an easy thing. Give them Gauntlet. I'm okay with Gauntlet. Dark Legacy, I'm okay with that too. I actually had that on 64. I'm okay with that, right? Oh, let's see. Sitting on the iiRcade is exciting. Yeah. See, that's why I said, like, dude, I'm holding out hope. I hold out hope, especially as a Gen 1 owner. And if Glenn can make some stuff happen, and I'm happy that that's happening, because that's what was mentioned when we were in Chicago. You know what I mean? When they showed Glenn's video, and Glenn, they were like, "Yo, we're gonna have this panel built for not just the gold, but for Gen 1 cabinets." Again, that's why I didn't sell it, man. You know, contrary to popular belief, I am not an iiRcade hater. I like the product. You know what I mean? The community's a different side, but the product's great, man. And at the end of the day, you want to support a product, right? Yo, Damien, what's going on? How dare you mod that new Nintendo 3DS XL, knowing I want that gimmick, right? Let's see. Better have that option than nothing, but not in the mood to pay $150 for the panel, then couple hundred on top of that for the guns. That's fair. If you're gonna buy 2 guns, you're looking at like $300. But again, if you've got double uses for it, I believe everything. You guys watch Food Network, you ever watch Alton Brown? Remember Good Eats? And I know he's making new episodes of Good Eats. You know what I'm saying? He's made new episodes of Good Eats and brought it back, Good Eats Reloaded, right? The one thing that always stuck with me that Alton Brown said was like, yo, you don't want to have anything in your kitchen that's a unitasker. Everything in the kitchen should be a multitasker, right? Same thing with the arcades. There should be multiple uses for it, So, and that includes accessories. So if you buy Sentinel light guns, you can use it on the arcade, but you could also use it on PC. I believe some people some smart individuals have gotten in working with the AtGames. So there are things that you can do with it, but it is really expensive to get into. But it could be worse. They could be like some cheap toys, and you don't want to do that, right? King Zarkon, welcome to the stream. I'm excited for Fast and Furious. The more that hate it, the more makes me want it. All right, man. All right, so I'm trying, chat. I don't want to go on a rant. I'm trying not to go on a rant, y'all. For real. Let's see. That's a good one right there. Yeah, they're messing up, but I think they're starting a bad roadmap at the moment. I definitely believe they're going to flip the script. But yeah, bro, like, how long do you wait for them to flip the script? How long do you make for them to make change? You know what I mean? Like, I'm with Haffy. Give him SNK. Also, hi, Haffy. What's going on, brother? What's going on? Welcome. Yo, Fast and Furious a few days away. Hold y'all fire. Bro. Qbert, I mean, come on, for real. I don't know what's going on, Qbert. See, the crazy thing is they showed a Qbert concept. Like, this was a couple years ago. They showed a concept for it, man. And Maybe they just feel like the juice isn't worth the squeeze. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what people can do, right? I say they should start a Kickstarter for it. But then then I guess at this point in time, do people trust, I almost said arcade. Do people trust Arcade One Up to do it correctly? You know, a lot of people, if they do a Cuber, dude, they're going to want a knocker. Y'all know y'all not getting a knocker to go with the Cuber cabinet. Y'all know that. If you do Cuber, what else do you put on the cabinet? They already stated that they don't want to do single game cabs. And which I'm trying not to talk about Fast and Furious. I'm trying not to, chat. I'm legitimately trying not to talk about it. Freaking Alton Brown, the man who made Edge Woodhouse. Alton Brown's great, man. Alton Brown's great, right? Y'all think the low tier gun games are possible for Arcade One Up, Area 51, Carnival? Those games run on potato boards. That's the thing, bro. Like, just invest in new boards. Like, just get new boards. I know that's easier said than done, but to buy them in bulk, you should be able to get new boards, legitimately. But again, I'm not in their pockets. All right, screw it, chat. We're gonna B Kong from Kongs and Russ. What's going on, brother? What I'm most curious about, how does Mo have the energy for 4-hour live streams and then hustling on YouTube 6 nights a week? Do I really go? Let's see. Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. God damn, it is 6 nights. Holy crap. So B, I'll tell you my secret. It is the reason why my arms are swole are sore right now. Honestly, and I don't know if anybody's noticed this lately, dude, but I've been doing a lot more clean living lately. Like, I've mainly protein stuff. I'm trying to get back into the gym, getting back and working out and stuff, and you know, working out stuff gives you more energy. I've been drinking nothing but water. But it's all about time management. Like, I treat Saturday like the Sabbath, dude. That is my day of rest. You know what I mean? Some days I'll take off, sometimes I don't. Like, some Tuesdays, we don't do a live stream, you know? I figure most of the stuff I do is in the evening anyway. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm either doing stuff, or I can sit back and watch TV, or I do stuff, or whatever else, right? Like, or I'll multitask and I'll do some stuff there. I think when I'm doing stuff like this is the only time I'm not multitasking. Usually I'm working on something. And this right here is literally just an opportunity for me to talk and whatever else. Besides, B, I'm trying to be like you. See, you used to be able to say this about B. B used to be somewhere every night. I'm trying to be like B, man. I'm trying to be like that dude, man. Listen, y'all aren't following Kongs and Russ, man. Drop B a follow. He's a good dude, man. Lots of mod and stuff coming your way, man. Not as much home arcade as it used to be, you know what I mean? But you know what? That's not his lane he wants to be in, and I respect that. Drop B a follow. Good people, bro. Like, legit good people. I don't drink beers, but, well, B already knows, man. Pick that dude up, throw him my shoulder. Really, Gottlieb, stop this Moat Reigns crap, bro. Stop this. All right. They said they would only do one game cast. Does Cuber make sense? Does Fast and Furious count as? No, nope. B's got a video cover now. I don't want to do it, chat. Look, everybody in the community is great. Everybody in this chat's great. You know what I mean? Like, listen, we always get a couple bad eggs, but they get weeded out and the people get fed out. So I appreciate that for real, right? Let's see. Much respect to Sheline. I was really looking forward to the review, but you know she had to do her thing. And yeah, man, like, all right, fine. I think let's talk about it. And I think that Thursday night, for anybody who didn't watch it, first and foremost, go watch Game Time on Tech Buzz's channel. Go watch it on Steven's channel, right? We had which it wasn't, and I'll tell you right now, it wasn't supposed to be an all Arcade One Up show. Like, that segment was supposed to be like 15 minutes at the most. And then it ended up going like almost 2 hours. So if you want to watch it, want to catch the context of what I'm talking about right now, go for it. But long story short, and I wasn't paying attention because of stuff happened on Weekly Retro Party Wednesday night, so I didn't catch it. Long story short, 8 cars, 19 tracks between the two games. I'm going to say that again. 19 tracks between the two games. Okay? Not just the one, right? And the way Travis explained it was that, and I had to look on the app. So on the app, if you pull up your Arcade One app, you can look up the same thing. 12 tracks for the first one, 7 tracks for Drift, right? Essentially what they did was they took Fast and Furious Drift, reverse engineered it, and then they pulled it and made it Fast and Furious. So again, I've been saying it since day one. How come we're not seeing any Fast and Furious footage? Because everything we've been seeing has been looking like Drift. And I've been saying this since day one. Come to find out, That's the reason why. Exact same car list, maps, all that other stuff, right? So essentially, it's one game, and it looks like it's being split into two. Honestly, I wish Jay would have freaking cracked that gimmick open, just plugged in the monitor real fast, just took the monitor and the wheel out and plugged it in and checked it out, and then slid me a DM and be like, "Yo, hey, for real, this is what it is, right?" I wish you would have. We won't know now until somebody else does a review about it, but for what it sounds like, this is the case. And if that is the case, not only is it false advertising, but you were setting people up for like failure. Like legit, like I grew up in my 20s. I played this game, all right? In my 20s. We played this a lot at freaking Aladdin's Castle. That Initial D, you know what I mean? Like Neo Wave, Marvel's Capcom 2, like that Time Crisis 2, Silent Scope. There was a whole loop that I used to hit, right? And that was part of the game. So I played a lot of Fast and Furious, like a lot. I was excited for Race Wars to be on there, you know what I'm saying? And it's on there, but now it's renamed Mojave. Again, licensing stuff with the movie, fine, cool, whatever. I can get behind it. But it's just like it's so much stuff that's being taken out of it. And now that you hear that, yo, this potentially, I'm using the key, I'm gonna chat the word is potentially. The fact that this is potentially one game gutted into two pieces, like it's just one game. Just do a drift cabinet. Literally do a drift cabinet. Just say, hey, Fast and Furious Drift. You know, make it themed like Drift. Because Drift was a good looking cabinet. It wasn't ugly. Do Drift. Call it one. The fact that you would split the content. Yo, Chad, that's like me. That's like me. Android, iPhone, right? And that's like me being like, I'm gonna make YouTube videos, but only Android users can watch it, even though I know there are more iPhone people out there, right? Like, you wouldn't split your base, man. Like that doesn't make any sense. Yo, but they're making this two classic arcade games. Yeah, bro, it's kind of scummy. It's kind of scummy. It is. It's hella scummy, bro. And it's like the casual person, they're not gonna know. They're gonna get it, and they're gonna walk in their Best Buy, and they're gonna pick it up, and they're gonna take it off the shelf. And for them, they're gonna have fun. But what happens to the person who actually played these games, coming up in the arcade? To the people who went to the movie theaters when Fast and Furious 1, 2, you know, when Fast and Furious, not 1, 2, but 2 Fast, 2 Furious. No, it's 23. So Tokyo Drift came out, and then they had the first machine out, and then Fast and Furious, and then Fast 5. Because my movie theater had these in stock still. They still had them in the thing, right? Next to Star Wars Trilogy. What happens to people who goes and picks up the machines and plays them then? And they know, like, okay, some things you get past. No keypad, cool. You can get past that. No light up buttons, okay, cool. You can get past that. Vin Diesel and Paul Walker on the side artwork, okay, cool. You can get past that. As long as the gameplay is right. But Fast and Furious does not play the same as Drift. They are two completely different games. Two completely different driving mechanics. Same principle, different play style. So now you're telling me you're going to take the Drift version of the game and put in Fast and Furious. Like it's scummy, yo. Like legit, it is freaking. And I'm trying not to be a dragon right now because again, B's got a great video. You guys go watch B's video about this, right? But it's kind of bananas. Like, and you know what the crazy thing about it is, right? And here's the real talk of it. Isn't this why they do that one update? Isn't this why they have the community show? They did a new product release and they could have talked about this and gave everybody a heads up. Like, hey, listen, just so you guys know, 8 cars, 19 tracks split between 2 of them. The fact is you have to get the information through the app, and then Travis confirms it on the stream. Like, that's bananas to me. That's legit bananas. So all the people that have pre-ordered it already are kind of like stuck. And listen, I don't know if y'all know about Best Buy's return policy, but Best Buy be on some other stuff when y'all try to return like a freaking something they consider a toy, right? Unless you've got like freaking Best Buy, it's not Elite Plus, whatever the hell it's called. The Total Tech plan, right? No questions asked returns, but you got to pay like $200 a year for that. Unless you got that, you're going to have a hell of a time trying to return that, right? And let's be real, some people are going to freaking buy it so they can get a review out of it or something like that, content creator wise, and then they're going to return it, or then they're going to sell it, or maybe they donate it somewhere. I don't know. But it's misleading. You have a show. literally dedicated to that. Let me also point out, chat, that since John made that announcement on 420, there ain't been no that one update. Now, that's not on Travis and whatever else, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't know who the powers to be is at, right? But, and I'm gonna use the word kerfuffle. If this kerfuffle occurred last week and people know about it, don't y'all think y'all should say something? But instead, it's gonna be, yo, let the content creators and whoever's buy the cabinet, let them do their review and let them tag on it, whatever, and hopefully it doesn't tank the sales, right? Yo, I pre-ordered day one, gonna miss that super, but I'll try to be happy. And see that's the other thing about it, right? Why not just throw in, why not treat it like it's GTA 5 and then just turn in like other versions of the car, like same stats, different builds. You know what I'm saying? Like different body styles or whatever, right? Why not do that? I don't know, right? I also heard when I heard Fast and Furious wasn't on because that's my jam. Right, I love Fast and Furious 1. Drift is cool, but it ain't 1. 1 is great. I'm going to upload a review, but I did say in my other video not to fall for the FOMO. LOL, Cornercade has one coming too. Cornercade had one pre-ordered day one. I remember seeing the community post. Cornercade had one pre-ordered day one. You know what I'm saying? So, and he has a lot. I think he's got a lot. That has to be a live stream schedule, right? Like he has a stream schedule because it can't be a video premiere because for it to be a video premiere, you have to do it. So he's already got a live stream schedule for like the day after. You know what I mean? Yo, I want a drift cam with hot eating chips on the side art and an RX-7. Listen, that'd be great. I think for me, I was sad the RX-7's not on the game, man. I love that car. Like IRL, I love the RX-7. 1997, yeah, that's a sexy beast. That's a sexy beast right there, right? Let's see. The first thing I said was the number of cabs we made was the first clue, 6K for only release. Yeah, especially for that kind of franchise. And you're putting it in Best Buy around the hype of the movie. Yeah, I don't know. Using Apple products. Hey, listen, Gibby, I'm working on a long-term video. So fun fact, the couple like review videos you guys are seeing, like the B-roll has literally come from the Pro 14 Max. Again, I'm for science, chat. This is a home arcade, but it's also a tech channel. So it's a long video that I'm working on. Okay, because it's life-changing stuff that we're doing around here. at least for me, right? At least for me, right? At least for me. 6 cabs only shows no faith in the game. Well, to be fair, I mean Marvel, they did 8 cabs of limited edition Marvel superheroes, and that sold out. I mean, I think 6K is a good number to start with. It's not like they're just saying like it's 6K and then that's it. They're not saying it's limited run. They're saying 6,000 cabinets, and then maybe they'll do more. You never know. Again, it's Fast and Furious. It's for more than just us. Kind of like how Pac-Man is more than just us. You know what I mean? Yeah, and exactly what B said, man. 6K is a lot of cabinets. Absolutely. You know what I mean? And he's right. 3.6 million. That's a bag. Listen, A1 Up's going to get that bag. Absolutely going to get that bag, right? It's not arcade accurate, but it's developed by the OG developer Raw Thrills. If it's fun, who cares? Well, it depends on what they cut for it to be fun, I can, no blur effect, that's fine. I can live past that, whatever, right? 30 frames per second kind of hurts my soul, but again, when watching the video back of it, it looks cool. Again, it looks good, it's 30 frames per second. So, it is what it is. I can appreciate the fact that they upscaled it to 960p. Again, these are all things that nobody's going to really know until they get their hands on it. But I can appreciate the fact that Raw Thrills themselves are directly involved in this cabinet, And again, this is no A1 Up. The only thing I'm giving A1 Up crap about is just the transparency part of it. They can't control the licensing, they can't control the gameplay, whatever else, because Raw Thrills work on it. But you can control your transparency. You can control the information that you give the community, because realistically speaking, the community is the one that went out and pre-ordered it day one. I mean, the ones who watch the videos about Manifest and when these are coming out, et cetera, right? That's what I'm talking about. Again, you could have said this flat out, 8 cars, these amount of tracks on these days. It'd been a little bit more easier to swallow. And you wouldn't get shocked mic faces on streams, Well, yeah, we know that. We know the clips isn't in the game at all. But again, it's appealing. It's from the movie. We know that, right? Let's see. 10K would be a better look, knowing they want people to buy more than one 3.6 if people buy it. Well, and see, that's the thing. That's the other thing where I said it was like, well, it's Best Buy exclusive, but Arcade One Up should be selling like these things in bundles and cutting them at a discount for people who want to have more than one. You know what I mean? Like, there are people that want to have more like that, right? Maybe there's a reason behind the scenes exclusive like T2. Anyone ever think of that? That alone's worth the price of admission. I said that. I was like, yo, can we get some of those behind the scenes footage? Can we get the Wiz Khalifa video, the See You Again video, like a tribute to like Paul Walker on there or something? You know, like I'd like to see that kind of stuff. Like that's the kind of stuff that people want to see. You know, can we have a picture of the DK on there of Drift King? I'm just saying, bro. Yeah, and that's the unfortunate thing. B, do they rarely release info on products, and that's the thing that sucks about it. Because at the end of the day, people want like freaking information, you know. Let's see. Marvel superheroes, the good old days. One up. Listen. Those days still exist on the MVC2 cab. You just MVC2 isn't really running right. By the way, MVC2 was canceled. That tournament that was this Sunday. Yeah, that's done. So not until they patch it again. We're gonna hiatus that. I should just put that right. You know what I'm saying? I just don't put that out there. Moat, I just made it short. You inspired me, so thank you. Me picks up phone to go look at short. I'm scared. You hear that and then you get scared. So
what's up, guys? This is a very quick public service announcement. Just want to let you guys know that MikeOfAllTrades is going to do whatever the fuck he wants. I think K-Fox is going to do whatever the fuck he wants. Console Kits, if he wants to start a band and go on fucking tour, he can do that if he wants to. UAG, OTG, Shill Gaming, whatever the fuck they want to do, they're going to fucking do. Or if you want to know everyone's schedule, just check out Biggie Dick Arcades. He's going to tell you everybody's schedule.
Hey, hey, yo. Hey, yo. So, all right then. Oh my gosh. Yo, Chris said, yo, he canceled his pre-order. I'm gonna wait and see. I mean, you know, listen. I'm not here to tell anybody cancel anything. Again, is it bad that I've heard all this stuff and I'm still kind of like, kind of want it, kind of want it. You know what I mean? I'm still wishy-washy about it, right? So again, it's not deal breakers. It's just more of a, it's more freaking be transparent. That transparency is everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling me, yo, tell me what flavor of Frosted Mini Wheats you're eating for breakfast, but yo, give us some information, right? Let's see. Yo, hold on. I'll highlight that next. Yo, I appreciate that. It's funny. Look, 90K Fox inspired me. It's funny. All right, so what up, everybody? Mode, I left a comment on your last week of Retro Party stream that I would come on and debate iiRcade with you, OTG, and UAG. UAG schedules all that, but reach out to him. I mean, I'm sure he'd like to have a constructive conversation. You know what I mean, but I'm always down for a debate, right? Yo, let's see how it shakes and what the price is this winter. Yeah, if you're patient enough, you might be able to get it for like 300. I got my ridge race for 300. So yo, be patient. Absolutely be patient. Yo, how's it appealing? This upright pedals and wheels. The whole fun is emulating a car and sitting down. Okay. So if they ship a seat, so depending on how much the seat weighs, depends on how big the seat is, you got to add like another 150 to the shipping, because as someone who literally just shipped a PS5 off for $120, yeah, a seat's way heavier than that. And then you got to have the box space and the dimensions for that. And then let's not forget when Outrun and Star Wars came out for sit-down cabinets, everybody complained about the quality of those seats. So that probably deterred from them doing a little sit-down bench as well. And then you have to think that these things are deluxe cabinets, so they're standing up, and then they're not doing rises anymore. So there's no way to really have the seat be lower, which means you have to have the seat be boosted up higher. And then you'd have to think people want a plastic molded seat with like some kind of like cushion background, and they're not going to want anything that's cheap. And then you're going to want to have some kind of mechanic where you can push it back and forth, because you know what I mean, they could have put a stool in there, but people complained about the stool, so nobody really got the stools, and then they sold them. So then you add all that up, you're looking at about $1,500, when the seat would probably be more than the cabinet. That's just realistically speaking. Or you can BYOC, bring your own chair, you know what I mean? Or BYOS, bring your own seat, and you can do it like that. Like, remember the AtGames Racer? Remember that thing for Alibaba? You know what I'm saying? You could order that. You order that and mod it up and hook it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not being facetious. I'm not being funny. I'm being serious right now because Arcade One Up's going to get that bag for charging for a seat. But I agree with you. It should be a sit down cabinet. Absolutely agree with you. I don't play like a lot of them. Even Ridge Racer. Oh wait, I can't play Ridge Racer because I'm waiting on my pedals. But yeah, like it should be fine. It should be fine, Chad. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I need a Hydro Thunder countercade. Look, listen, Android, you ain't slick. You want a Hydro Thunder countercade so you can rip the guts out of it and mod it into a full cabinet. You ain't slick. J Cuts, it's not drama. It's more of a. It's not my story to tell. But yeah, man, it's toys and games. You would think so, right? You would think so. Yo, $50, I'm a buyer. Yo, sold, bruh. Absolutely happy. Absolutely right. Yo, Jay's right. Yo, pull up a nice computer chair up to it. You don't need to be sold a chair. That too. This is a nice chair. Look, it's nice. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's squishy. Put my arms up. You know what I mean? I can lean back. Like, it's nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's tons of options for chairs. If they included a chair and not a bench like an actual chair, like, people would be upset. Like, legitimately, they'll be upset. And at that point, you know what I'm saying? It's you might as well. You're almost getting to the price of a full cabinet range. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much where you're starting to get into that point. So you might as well invest in your own chair. When's the next Arcade One Up Capcom announcement? Evo? I have no idea. I would ask John. UAG might know. I don't know. I wish I did though. Yo, if you see what people do for Wheels and Gran Turismo, yeah. Oh yeah, no. Listen, my buddy Nick Phoenix he's built a whole freaking simulation rig. You know what I'm saying? $400 Thrustmaster, gear shifter, monitors, speakers behind them. Oh yeah, no, believe me, I see it. It's legit. But that's more for simulation. I don't think anybody's really trying to do that for like arcade style like controls, you know what I mean? But you can definitely do it. Definitely. Let's see. I thought leaving them comment streams, reaching out to them, nobody's responding yet. Also, my bad for butting the conversation when y'all talking about something else. First off, listen, it's community night. Don't apologize. Second off, yeah, I don't. Again, it's on Nick's channel, so I don't see the comments like that. But I would say if you want to reach out to him, the best thing to do is probably to reach out to him on Twitter. That's the best thing I can say. Reach out to him on Twitter. You know what I mean? Or hey, yo, UAG, if you're watching this in post. That right there, right? That right there. Yo, Zero Hero, what's going on, man? We're having a civil discussion about Fast and Furious, right? We're having a civil discussion about Fast and Furious, which I'm actually doing very well with right now because I thought I was gonna flip out and blow my top, or whatever. But I'm being very, very, very calm and very civil tonight. I am. Chat. It's Zen Moat, sponsored by Redfall. I'm sorry, yo. That's such a disappointed chat. Such a disappointment. Oh, that's hilarious. But no, seriously though, if you're interested in the cabinet, like any other cabinet out there in the world, right? Don't fall to FOMO. I'm guilty of feeding FOMO, but hey, I love Marvel's Capcom too, so y'all can suck it. I love the franchise, so y'all suck it on that. But with any other cabinet, just be patient. I was patient for Ridge Racer. I got it like months later, but I got it. Same thing with UMK. Just be patient. You don't have to blow your load right away. You know, you just let it marinate, let it build up, and then get that sweet release on your credit card. Plus, let's be real. Best Buy is really pretty much probably stocking these things because of the hype of Fast X, which I thought it was called Fast 10, but because of the latest episode of Top Chef on Peacock, found out it's called Fast X. So, yeah. By the way, chat, yo, watch Top Chef. Season 20. It's pretty legit. My man Amir on there cooking. Go watch Top Chef. Just saying. But yeah, just wait a month until the hype dies down with the movie. and you might catch one at Best Buy for like $3.15. Real talk. Just be patient. You don't have to rush out day one. You're not gonna lose some kind of contest if you don't get it day one. You know, patience is a virtue. Like realistically, you don't need to rush. Just patience is a virtue, right? When's Pac-Man? Uh, September. The better question, Roderick, is when isn't Pac-Man? Pac-Man is year-round. Pac-Man is in your house right now, Roderick. So Fast and Furious is no buy for me. Okay, listen. Again, I stated, see your teeter-tottering on it. I want it. Like realistically, I'm of the firm belief that Father's Day is coming up. So Father's Day is coming up. So I'm gonna be patient. That's how I look at it. And all the dads out there in the chat, listen, y'all can drop hints. I mean, y'all can drop hints, and you know what I'm saying. You can be like, yo, hey, listen, I think that Fast and Furious cabinet, it'll look good next to that Class of '81 cabinet. You know, you look good. Yo, listen, girl, listen, you look good driving that. You know what I'm saying? Imagine, yo, standing up right there, that thing poking out, stepping on the gas pedals, maybe stepping on the brake. Yeah, you look real good doing that. I don't have it, though. I mean, I want it, but I don't have it. You know what I'm saying? I'm horrible. Listen, I'm horrible. But Father's Day is coming up. I do want it. I'm like, for once, I'm like everybody else. I want to sit back and hear a review, though. Legit. Like, just to get confirmation, because I can accept what's on there. Realistically speaking, I can accept what's on there. I just don't want to spend my money on it. Real talk. Real talk. I just don't want to spend my money on it, yo. Yo, dude is right. Never go full retail. Never go full retail. When do I see Walmart getting these new cabinets? Is Walmart getting cabinets? Are they? Because Walmart's been, for the last couple of years, has been clearancing out a bunch of cabinets. Is Walmart getting deluxes? If they do, what? Okay, so what? Shinku Hadoken and Yoko Flame came out in July. I remember because I got mine right before going to Evo. So it came out like in the middle of July, right? And I think they hit Walmart shelves a couple months later. I don't know. You imagine Walmart's going to give them a couple of months if they're interested. If they're interested. But Walmart takes a lot. They take a lot of a gamble stocking those things as well. At $5.99, we need to talk. At $4.99, we're getting there. $3.99, I'm getting 13. $2.99, I'll take 2, which is still $600 in the grand scheme of things, but it's still 2. I got you. Yo, I still haven't gotten bored of Ridge Racer yet. Right. And so Ridge Racer, for me, was the thing, get Ridge Racer and get the Buy Stuff Arcade box. Realistically speaking, if Fast and Furious was on that box, I wouldn't even be thinking about this. I wouldn't. But it's only a 2-way shifter, and it's a 4-way differential on the Fast and Furious cabinet. So they couldn't do it in the first place unless you just drove all automatic. But yeah, if that was on there, bro, this wouldn't even be a conversation. CT Jason, what's going on, brother? I'm still waiting for the holiday season to buy more. I'm sure I can find that Fast and Furious cab for $2.99. Also, chat, welcome. If y'all not watching Mr. Home Arcade and checking out this content, y'all talk about y'all miss my ass, but y'all come over there and support. CT Jason, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on, brother? What's going on, my God? Yo, I wonder because it's Cruising USA cousin, but it's a port. Lord knows what they did. Again, that's why I'm waiting for a review. I mean, and the thing is, I want to hear a review from somebody who actually likes the game, like legitimately likes it, not because it's something new and shiny and whatever else, right? Like trying to rush to the. I'm the type of person like I don't want to watch a review unless you were sent a review copy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you've had prior notice of it and prior time with it. I don't want to watch a review that was just rushed out to get clicks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they're not thorough. This is why y'all see me, I get a cabinet or whatever else. Like, I don't rush reviews out. I think the fastest review I ever put out was for Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And I still spent like a week. Other than that, it usually takes me like a month to do a review. Or if everybody else has done it, and then I need something to be inspired. Like the Chat GPT Blitz review. Listen, I figure when nobody gonna watch that, all right? But I wanted to do it to fulfill my own creative outlet. And so I did that, you know what I mean? Same thing with Yoga Flame. I spent like a month with it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't do reviews unless I can actually spend a good amount of time with it. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to be able to get into the ins and outs. You want to get to the gristle and the nooks and crannies and everything else. You know what I mean? Like that's me though. But yo, man. Yo, it's gonna be beside your MVC too. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Again, no one's telling anybody how to spend their money, right? Yo, spend your money the way you want to spend your money. You work hard, you play hard, you should be able to enjoy yourself, you know? But listen, I'm glad I did record a video because my video was gonna be some buyer beware and woo and like all kinds of stuff, right? I don't know if the siren's gonna work if I hit this button. But yeah, it'd been some stuff like that. It'd have been like some real like keyboard warrior stuff. I'd have been sitting there angrily typing like one finger, like, you told me that you were going to be this and you were not this, and instead you came out just like that. Like it'd have been some stuff like that, right? I'm not that guy, you know what I'm saying? But DK Slippers, welcome to the stream. I say buy a sit-down racer, customer sources the seat. That's the way it should be. And let's be real, a lot of y'all are gonna buy bar stools or bar seats or something like that. Y'all are gonna go on y'all are gonna Google something and get something from Amazon 2 for $120 or something like that. Like come on. People can get seats. Like, honestly. Yo, what'd you say, Walmart? Is there an on arcade cab? All right, hold on, Jay. Listen, Jay. Listen. I know you're being funny right now, but tell me if Walmart didn't offer something like Micro Center used to do with when they offered arcade kits. Remember when Micro Center was offering arcade kits for like, what was it, $6.99, $7.99? It was a build your own arcade. Y'all tell me if Walmart didn't take that same concept for like $3.99, y'all wouldn't do it. Like, for real, y'all wouldn't do it. I'll keep it a buck. Listen, I'll do it. A build your own arcade? Hell yeah. Just for the lulz. I would absolutely do it. Absolutely. Because I think I'm easily entertained like that, right? Easily entertained. Yo, Messiah Game. Yo, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream tonight. We're just sitting there shooting the crap about anything tonight, right? I bought myself an NBA Jam Shaq cap for Father's Day. Hence, haven't worked for the last 2 years. Look, y'all better start getting to the point where y'all DMing and messaging cats and like, listen, so I was thinking that maybe we go check out the webs. We can go check out the Best Buy website later, and I don't know, maybe get a new Keurig, maybe get a new Ninja, maybe get a Fast and Furious cabinet. You know, what you think? Sir Sega says with 6,000 Fast and Furious cabinets produced, they'll be like $299 soon. I don't know, man. It's been weird. It's been really weird. Like the only cabinets that have like been getting their prices cut a lot are like the overly produced cabinets, like the Simpsons. Like, and I don't know how many Simpsons cabinets were made. I'd love to know, but those only cabinets that you're really seeing for like $199. Even at Best Buy, when you see like your Terminator 2s, your Ridge Racers going out for like $315 or $299, especially on their eBay store, like they're still not falling the way they used to. We're still not getting $150, $75, $50, $1 cabinets. Like those days are gone, you know. But I agree. Hey, you want to wait for a deal? Absolutely, wait for a deal. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's a good CT Jason. Need about 10% more raspiness. It's a family show. I can't be so gutted, bro. I can't be so gutted. But let's see. I'm doing good. Masa. I'm doing really good, right? I really hope we get a fresh fighting title this year. Same. I'd love to have a CVS cabinet. I know it's Capcom. I know, but what is it? What are we really missing? We're missing Capcom versus SNK. Tekken, which I still don't think Tekken's coming until next year. Virtual Fighter, maybe, but I don't want a Virtual Fighter cabinet. That's just me. And then SNK. I'd love to see an SNK cabinet. I would. But with the MVSX out there, would y'all really buy an SNK cabinet? I mean, unless they offer online. But then that depends on who's doing the online. There's so many caveats to it, you know. I think we're spoiled now to the point where we expect online gameplay when it comes to like competitive cabinets. We're spoiled now. Like online has to be there. So it all depends. Yo, I'm doing good, man. I hope you're having a great day, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Hey, bro, I want to know when the next Arcade 1 update will be. Do you know when Biggie D is doing his next update? I need to know about Robocop and Afterburner. Thanks. Y'all know I don't work for Arcade 1 Up, right? Shoot, I'd like to know when the next that one update is as well. You know what I'm saying? And I'd like to know when the Afterburner cabinet is coming because I'd buy that. The Afterburner would be great. RoboCop, Gotham City Arcade shared and I think I shared it like a couple months ago. He had a change out of work for that. I don't know how that picked up, but there was a RoboCop petition going on. So yeah. Listen, y'all are funny tonight. Y'all are funny tonight. Y'all are hilarious. Apocalyptic Minister, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Yo, you looked at the Micro Center cabs. I never took a dive. I watched like 15 reviews on this cabinet, right? But we don't have a Micro Center in my area. I had to go to like Chicago to go get one, right? And I was watching. And finally one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get it. And then they were gone. You ain't driving X amount of hours to go get a cabinet that's not there. But I would it was good. Like I was intrigued. I was genuinely intrigued. Yo, B Con said, yo, CT Jason, since you retired from home arcade content, can you declare the true home arcade champion? We want to know, or at least I do. Bro, for real, like, can we talk about this real quick? Can we talk about how I recorded voiceover and I watched all this footage for like episode 3 or 4 and we still ain't got episode 3 or 4? Yo, can we finish that? I mean, I don't like, listen, CT. Listen, brother. You know, matter of fact, hold on. Look, listen. I'm going to pull him up a messenger right now. I'm going to say this, even though he watching the stream, just so he have a record of this later. Hold on. Just so he has a record of this later. Hey, man. What's going on? Yeah, I know you're watching the live stream right now, but hey, can we finish the home arcade championship? I don't even like leaving projects unfinished. I'm just saying, like, bro, like, come on, like it's been like a year, like, come on. I mean, at least half the people still gonna complete it, right? Half the people gonna get it done. Can we just finish it? Yeah, because B wants to get it done at least. I'm just saying, like, yo, declare B the home arcade champion if we not gonna do it. I'm just saying. Besides, I heard there was some banger titles coming up, man. Like, let's wrap this up. And for those of y'all who think I was just playing when I left that message, hey, man, what's going on? Yeah, I know you're watching the live stream right now, but hey. For those of y'all thought I was all gas, yeah, nah, bro. You did what? Nah, CJ, yeah, I'm gonna need you to exit state. I'm gonna need you to leave the chat for like 2 minutes, bro. 2 minutes. There you go, right there. I think I want to finish it, so I can't say just yet. Man, finish God doggone series, right? Finish God doggone series. Yo, you actually do want that cab? Again, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm here with it. You know the reason to get the cab, and I'm sitting here honestly, and realistically speaking, this is the thing, right? You get the cabinet, you get the little encoder board from Buy Stuff Arcade, hook a PC up to it, and you can drive whatever you want to on it. My thought process, like, it would be a modding project. I ain't gonna lie to you, like an easy mod. You know what I'm saying? Because B's all the way on the West Coast, so I can't get him to do stuff for me because I'm lazy. But it'd be an opportunity, right? You're not retired, you're just waiting for them deals. So am I, brother. So am I. Let's see. Yo, I'll wait for Tio to show up at the Ross and TJ Maxx. That's cool. It'll be alpha before that, but yeah, Tekken all day long. Yeah, it probably will be alpha. They're gonna go in order, right? But CVS 2, I don't know. John's been popping. He's been talking about it and dropping. He's been talking about it a little bit too much lately, last couple of months or 6 months. So I think CVS 2 could be a thing, right? I don't know, right? SLS 78, welcome to the stream. I like watching reviews, even if it's a month or two later. I like to see and hear their thoughts, and so do I. Especially when you know that somebody's knowledgeable about what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, and they understand the ins and outs of the games. You know what I mean? Like the functions, the way things should be. That's the kind of stuff you want to watch. Like, again, it goes to my thing when I always say you want to watch a review about a product, watch a big review, watch a review from somebody you know, and then watch a review from a little guy. And then you can combine all that knowledge into one thing and then make an opinion. I'm just saying. Honestly, I'd rather have an SDK without online to help keep prices and issues down. I don't think the Wi-Fi is that much, though. I genuinely don't. But I agree with you. Not all the cabinets need to be online. But if SNK is not online, half you will throw a conniption fit. And I'll never hear the end of it. So I kind of need SNK to be online, right? I'm just saying. Episode 3's been done for months. I just gotta do my parts and that's it. I'll finish if you're down, mother. I can't even use my bleep button, so I'm not cussing tonight. Nope, we're family friendly. For everybody who's got little ears watching right now, hi, how you doing? This dude said 85% done, bro. That 85, yo, you've been on some real like American Online download, 56K downloading, 85% done, boy. Mo, does Arcade One Up have an Outrun cab? They made an Outrun cabinet. They did. They made a bunch of them. Matter of fact, they did a bunch. They sold a bunch of them at the Small City event, right? Small City Brewing event, and then a bunch of them went in the water. And I don't know if Bobby Vu, aka To Die For, has any left. But last time I checked, he bought a bunch of them. So Bobby might have one or two left. You might want to reach out to him on Facebook and ask him if he got it. But you got to pay for that cab and pay for the shipping. But if you're looking for an Outrun cabinet, you can absolutely get one, and it's the sit-down version too. So that's gonna be your best bet if you want to Outrun, legit. Can we get Council Kids to stop giving negative scores? Yeah, nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Nah. But you judging me, cool. Console's my new favorite YouTube channel. That's okay, Jay. That's all right. I'll be number two. No, so hold on. So it's not a judgment. I genuinely love that cabinet. You know, everybody says that there's that one cabinet they wish they never sold. Mine was Marvel Superheroes because I love the Thanos artwork on the side of that cabinet. It's beautiful. The control deck is beautiful. That's not judgment. I love it. Honestly, yo, here's a fun fact, chat. That's actually a cabinet that I'm looking to buy still. There's a comic book shop like 30 minutes away that actually has a limited edition one, and they won't sell it. And I want it. And they won't sell it. But I want it. So it's not judgment. I love that artwork, man. It's the one cabinet that I wish I would have never sold. So that's not judgment at all, Jay, man. At all. Let's see. I sound just like CT. Well, he told me listen, I was told to put more rasp in my voice. So I was doing that, chat. I was doing that. You know. But yeah, man. I don't know. We don't know what the future holds, man. It's at the end of the day though, it's what'd you say? Yo, it still plays MSH, Coda, and Punisher, and Thanos still on side, so it's all good. Good job. See, good job. See, now I'm not upset. I just personally, I love that artwork. It's so sexy. It is. It's so sexy. Like, I kind of wanted to like, if Bobby wouldn't have made this beautiful deck for me for Big Blue, I honestly wanted to take Big Blue, get a bigger marquee, swap it out for Marvel Superheroes, and then put that artwork on the side of Big Blue, and then just throw an MSH PCB in it. Legit, it's gorgeous. Once again, it's a cabinet that I wish I would never thrown. I would have never sold. Like, I wish I wouldn't have. But listen, Marvel vs. Capcom was coming in, and there's only so much space. You know what I mean? Yo, Red Sea, man. Yo, what's going on, man? Long time no see. Hey, what's here? What I'm talking about the streaming schedules. I'm out to know. Is there more drama? Nope. There is no drama. Actually, there is drama. But that drama came at the hands of Roderick beating Welcome to Die 2-1 in an impromptu trifecta on the Mo Plays channel. That's the drama. Listen, chat. Once again, yo, look. I'm gonna plug it. Let me plug real fast, chat. For those who don't know, because I'm a whore of channels. I'm a whore of channels, chat. Listen, I run this channel called Mo Plays, and on this channel, Mo Plays, we do live gaming live streams, fighting game tournaments in your arcade, one, etc., etc. So, you guys can see right now, May 21st, Marvel's Capcom 1 Spring Tournament, first to 2, first to 3, first to 5 in the finals, first to 10 in the grands. Entry fees just having one of the cabinets. It's double elimination. Community is funding the pool, so you can come out there and win some money potentially. And we're going to have a prize for a watcher. We're going to spin a wheel and whatever else, right? So we do all kinds of stuff on the channel, right? We do Back Alley Survivor. So you guys know the show Survivor, right? Well, we're doing our own little spoof on it. Last night we did the trail, blah blah blah, yakety smacky, right? Listen, if you want to see where all the cool stuff happens, the Lunch Libre, like all that jazz, you know what I'm saying? I would say I'd say check the channel out because your tournaments, again, your Back Alley Survivor, 7-Eleven stuff, like we're doing all kinds of stuff over here. All kinds of stuff. So I don't usually shill for myself, but I'm gonna shill for myself. Hey man, look, check it out. That's all I got. Yo, what'd you say, bro? What'd you say? Yo, watch my plays with Welcome Dog get cooked at lunchtime. Yo. Yo, he ain't gonna like you, Godly. He ain't gonna like you, bro. He ain't gonna like an elder god talking to him like that, bro. But Yo, the Infinity Gauntlet 6 on that mug too. Listen, I don't know if you see the Infinity Gauntlet sitting behind that belt up there, bro, but it is up there. It's up there. It is up there. Let's see. Many local renters have stand-up Outrun